Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well today. Thank you for joining me for another English learning podcast. In today's lesson, we are going to focus on B2 level English. If you are a B2 learner, you already have a strong foundation in English. You can understand many conversations, read articles, and communicate in everyday situations. Now, the goal is to become more fluent, more accurate, and more confident when expressing complex ideas. At the B2 level, English is no longer just about learning vocabulary and grammar. It is about using English naturally. You should start thinking in English more often and using the language to discuss opinions, experiences, goals, and current events. One important skill at the B2 level is expressing opinions. Instead of saying, "I like this idea," you can say, "I believe this idea is effective because it offers several advantages." Learning to explain your reasons helps you communicate more clearly. Another important skill is discussing advantages and disadvantages. For example, technology has changed our lives in many positive ways. It helps people communicate instantly, access information quickly, and work from almost anywhere. However, excessive use of technology can also create problems such as distraction, reduced physical activity, and a lack of face-to-face communication. Critical thinking becomes more important at the B2 level. When reading an article or listening to a discussion, try to ask questions. Do you agree with the speaker? What evidence supports their opinion? Are there alternative viewpoints? Developing these habits will improve both your English and your communication skills. Let's talk about learning habits. Many successful language learners focus on consistency rather than intensity. Studying for 30 minutes every day is often more effective than studying for 5 hours once a week. Small daily efforts create long-term progress. Reading is one of the best ways to expand your vocabulary. Try reading news articles, short stories, blog posts, or books that interest you. When you find a new word, do not just memorize its definition. Learn how it is used in a sentence and try to use it in your own writing or speaking. Listening is equally important. Listen to podcasts, interviews, documentaries, and educational videos. Pay attention to pronunciation, sentence structure, and common expressions. If you do not understand everything, focus on the main message first and then review difficult parts later. Speaking practice should be a regular part of your routine. Talk about your day, describe a recent experience, explain a problem, or discuss a topic that interests you. The goal is not to speak perfectly. The goal is to communicate clearly and confidently. Let's consider a common topic: success. Many people believe success means becoming wealthy or famous. However, success can have different meanings for different people. For some, success means achieving personal goals. For others, it means helping family members, improving their community, or living a balanced and meaningful life. Another useful topic is personal development. Developing good habits can improve many areas of life. Reading regularly, exercising, managing time effectively, and learning new skills are examples of habits that contribute to long-term growth. Progress is usually slow at first, but consistent effort produces significant results over time. Communication skills are also essential. Good communicators listen carefully, ask thoughtful questions, and express their ideas clearly. They do not simply wait for their turn to speak. Instead, they focus on understanding others and creating meaningful conversations. At the B2 level, you should also become comfortable discussing future plans. You might talk about career goals, travel plans, educational objectives, or personal projects. Being able to explain plans and ambitions helps you participate in deeper conversations. Remember that language learning is a journey. There will be days when you feel confident and days when you feel challenged. Both experiences are normal. The key is to continue practicing and trust the process. Every article you read, every podcast you listen to, every sentence you write, and every conversation you have contributes to your improvement. Progress may seem slow from day to day, but over months and years, the results become remarkable. Thank you for spending time with me today. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in your ability to improve. Your English skills will continue to grow with patience, consistency, and determination. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next English Learning Podcast. Goodbye and happy learning.